Hello and welcome to Toto TCG. You are here with me, Matthew, and we are back here with another Pokemon video on the channel. So in today's video we're going to be checking out, of course, getting ready for Unified Minds. Oh yes, so we got pre-releases coming up tomorrow, so I thought why not, we need to get a video out, getting the promos, having a little look at them, and seeing exactly which ones are looking pretty sweet. So, without further ado, let's have a little look at those pre-release promos. I think we've got the promos, and then we're just going to go through the cards once more, just to see exactly what they do. So, here are the four different promos. We have got Amoonguss, Tapu Fini, Necrozma, and Terrakion. So, Tapu Fini and Amoonguss are normal rares in the set. Necrozma is also a normal rare. It is actually going to be It's going to be the Shatter Hollow in one of our theme decks, whilst Terrakion will actually be a Hollow in the set. So it is a nice roundup of different ones. We've got obviously Leaf, Water, Psychic, and we've got Fighting. Four completely different ones there. I really do quite actually like the artworks of them. I think the logo works really nice as well, with all of the cards. Possibly my favourite here, I'm probably either going to say Tapu Fini or Terrakion. I really like how massive Terrakion is on the card, and Tapu Fini is looking to be a pretty awesome card nevertheless. So, without further ado, let's have a little look individually at these, just so we can obviously go over their attacks. You can probably see some of them here in English, but we'll go over them again. So first one we have is Amoonguss, which of course is a grass Pokemon with a HP of 100. It is a stage 1 because it evolves from Fungus. And I have to say I really do like the artwork of this. I like how obviously the mushroom looks like a Pokeball. Really simple, but it works so well. It really is awesome. So in terms of the moves, it does have an ability which is called Spread Spore. Once during your turn, before your attack, when you play a Pokemon with a Spore attack from your hand into play, your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep and poisoned. Now, this is a great card, a great ability, should I say, for pre-release, because to make your opponent asleep and poisoned is so annoying. So this is going to be a very annoying card to go against, but that's what makes pre-releases so fun, because you literally just cannot fathom how you're going to get out of there, unless you've got a possible U-turn board, which even then I don't think it gets rid of sleep or poison. Obviously both asleep and poison, I believe you can retreat out of both of them. Poison is just retreat and then the poison comes off. It's normally confusion. Confusion I think you can get out of. I think. Yes, confusion you can. Maybe not with asleep. It might. No, paralyze is the one. There it is. Paralyze is the one where obviously it can't be done. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be quite annoying to obviously have to like jump back and forth between your Pokemon on the bench, obviously losing energies at the same time. But during pre-release, you're going to have quite a lot of that, so that's all good. The other attack it has is for 2 colourless. It's called Venom Shock for 20 plus damage. If your opponent's active Pokemon is poisoned, this attack does 70 more damage. So a nice way, of course, starting off with the ability, getting some poison on there, happy days, that's 10 damage already. Venom Shock comes along, that's another 90. Most things during pre-release, you're going to be able to get a knockout with 100 damage there overall. Not everything, but a majority of stuff will. And finishing off, of course, it's weak to fire, resistance to nothing, and a retreat of 2. But when you're attaching just 2 colourless, that's all good. It is completely all good. So there we go, Amoonguss. Moving on to the next one, we do indeed have Tapu Fini. So of course it is a water Pokemon with a HP of 120. It is a basic as well. So first attack here is a 1 water. We got Sharp Fin for just 20 damage. But then this is the nice one. We have got double water colourless for Nature Wave, 100 damage. But if your opponent has an Ultra Beast in play, the cost for this attack is just colourless. So this is a very nice counter for Ultra Beast decks. You literally just play this. They've got an Ultra Beast anywhere on their bench. Happy days, because you can attack with a colourless. So you can put anything on this. It doesn't even have to be water. It could be anything. And you're being able to do 100 damage. That's pretty big for just 1 energy. I'm liking it. It's unfortunate that none of the promos are Ultra Beasts, but I guess that would be a little bit annoying. But no, overall, pretty cool. And of course, it does have a weakness to grass. If it goes against Amoonguss, goodbye. Resistance to nothing, and retreat of 1, which again is pretty cool because most of the time you're probably only going to have 1 or maybe 3 energies if you really want to go for Nature Wave, because maybe your opponent doesn't have an Ultra Beast. And 100 damage is pretty good during pre-release as well, and a nice solid number. 3 energies during the pre-release, not that hard to hit, so pretty good. Pretty nice overall. Next one up is Necrozma. Like I said, it won't be a holo in the set, but it will be a Shatter holo in a theme deck. So it is a Psychic Pokemon with a HP of 130, the highest so far. Basic Pokemon again. So we got double colorless here for barrier attack, 30 damage, and during your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks. And then we also have double psychic colorless for special laser, 100 plus damage. If this Pokemon has a special energy attached to it, this attack does 60 more damage. Now, special energies are either going to be weakness, they're going to be weak guard energy or recycle energy. Those are the 2 energies that you might be able to pull from a pack. If you manage to get this and those energies, put them on this quickly. The good thing about recycle energy, if this thing does get knocked out, and maybe you have a second one, happy days, recycle energy comes straight back to your hand. It doesn't go anywhere, you keep it in your hand. It's great. So that would definitely help with this. 160 damage, again, massive number there. Biggest so far to hit. And it's going to be slightly annoying if you don't get any special energies, but you never know. You might actually get one. And who knows, they might actually put one in the actual pack for it. I believe maybe a recycle energy could be in one of... You never know. You really do never know. And also, you know, to have a weak guard energy on this thing as well, to stop that psychic from attacking, it's going to be awesome as well. And like we said, psychic there and a retreat of 2. So not bad. Not bad overall. Moving on to the last promo, we do indeed have Terrakion right here, the fighting Pokemon with a HP of 140. It is a basic Pokemon again. It's quite nice how obviously they do pick a majority of them to be basic Pokemons. It just does help just to plonk it down and be done with it. So yeah, overall very, very cool. So let's have a little look at the rest of it. We have got Fighting Double Colors for Cave King, 50 plus damage, and if all of your bench Pokemon have damage counters on them, this attack does 150 more damage. So yeah, 200 there for 3 energies, massive stuff there, but if your whole bench, it hasn't got any damage counters on it, then this thing's only going to be doing 50, which is not a lot. And then, of course, lastly, we do have double fighting, double colours here. Rock Smash for 110. Probably something that you're going to be wanting to just get powered up on the bench. Get those 4 energies on there. It's not that hard. Again, you know, if you can let a few things go, then this can obviously come in and do the 110. It does have a retreat of 4. Again, big, big cost there. But if you are going to be charging it up with 4 energies, that is all good. It does have a weakness to grass, and like we have discussed, retreat of 4. So overall, I mean, in terms of playability, I think Tapu Fini is the most playable in terms of will it see play. I would also like to put Amoonguss in there. I think the Spore deck will be very, very good. There's talks of that. The Necrozma definitely raised up in my opinion. So, I mean, if we were to judge it on the artworks, I'd probably say Tapu Fini and Terrakion are my favourites. If we were to judge it in terms of playability and the ones I actually would like, it would be Tapu Fini and Necrozma. But that's just my opinion, and I'd be really, really happy to hear from you guys in the comments below, letting me know which one is your favourite, the top one. Even if it was artwork and playability, let me know, please. I'd love to know. So, moving on from that, let's get this video sorted and finished. You guys are probably wanting to go to your pre-releases if you are going, or at least have a little look at a video, which we will be having pre-release videos on the channel, so do not worry about that. But we want to just check out the Guess the GX, the answer from our previous video where I gave that picture right there. And if you did indeed guess it, it was the Dedenne GX. So if you did get that, well done. Good job. But surprise, surprise, we actually don't have a Guess the GX on this one. We actually have a few other bits and pieces. We're going to show off the big, big logo right here. Loving this. Love how that mines area is slightly graphic and... what's the word, like an error, it's sort of juttering, really, really nice indeed. Love the colours, and it works really, really well. And I also like how they've just added in those nice little yellow borders there. That just adds so much, because obviously all the tag teams have those little yellow borders, so that is great stuff. Really, really nice touch. What did I want to show you though, guys? Well, we want to show you a few products, don't we? So the first thing up is the Elite Trainer box, which will of course include Mewtwo and Mew. So we'll be getting a nice sort of purpley blue dice, so that'll be quite nice. We've also of course got the pre-release box, which has the same artwork with the Mew and Mewtwo on the front. And then lastly, of course, we do have the Unified Minds booster box there, showing off a few different tag teams there. You might also be able to see a secret one on the right side there, which we haven't shown on the channel, so a nice little sneak peek there. We got 4 packs. Hopefully we will see them as we open them in tomorrow's video when we have our pre-release. But overall, that is all of it. That is all sorted, and we're ready now to head over to the pre-releases. We're not heading straight over, of course, but I cannot wait for tomorrow now to see what we can get from our box. Hopefully we can pull some good stuff. Hopefully I might be able to get some of the stuff that I personally want to make a deck out of this set. I'm quite excited for it, so it's going to be quite nice to see if we can get any pieces for that. But yeah, apart from that, I'll leave it here for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you are heading to a pre-release, enjoy. Make sure to bring everything you need. Good luck with the pulls. And apart from that, I will see you guys in the next video on the channel.